Interstellar night space, no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind. And as I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the under. Into the underground. Diamonds in the sky, shades of pearl and green. Fire burning hearts in darkest places. There's never been a better time to feel alive. I found no way, we're past the lines.
Do do do. Are we good now? My mic was showing on, but the volume was not coming through. Turns out, as always, plug it out, unplug it and plug it back in, and we're good now. How's everyone doing? I was just beginning to regale you with an amazing story about me brushing my teeth because I had a smoothie 5 minutes ago. So you didn't really miss a whole lot. Nothing of value was lost. Alright. Let us capture the screen and play the mini. Doubtful. Neanderthals made the first one from birch bark tar approximately 200,000 years ago. Probably fire. Fire starting rock. Flint. Do we get steel? Word that can fill the blanks of so blank and go blank. Meditation practitioner. Flint and steel. What's up, Smokes? Did you want to get up here? I know you just want food, but... Brand of cooler. I don't actually know if that's fire. I think it's fire, but I'm not actually sure. Yet. Outer layer of a tent. Oh, hi. Clearly he wanted up here. Chicken smoky. Fuzzy boy. Let's make sure we're correctly centered here. We don't feel very correctly centered. There we go. Mushrooms and such. Fungi. Outer layer of a tent is, still don't know what that is. Maybe fly or something like that. Short-lived relationship. Fling? Perhaps? Iffy here. Ah. Huh? Go long and so long. This probably is fly. This is igloo. Neanderthals made the first one from birch bark tar. They made the first glue? But the first one, that doesn't seem like how you should be wording that clue. You know what I mean? Like glue isn't measured in singular objects. It's not like they made a bottle of glue. You know what I mean? Hello, memes. How's it going with you? It's not like they made the first one. Yes, one glue, please. Like, what do you mean? Okay. Ooh, there's a lot. Oh no. There's a lot that are very similar in here, it feels like. The beam, the bars, the vault. And the rings? These are all gymnastics equipment, yes? Wordling, wordling. Do you guys like eating glue? Do you? Eject play. Actually, those might not be related. You would think they would be. But I don't see two others. Maybe boot. But eject and remove are just the same shit. Never tried it. Is it good? I couldn't say. Feathers. Remove, bounce, and eject. And boot. I almost said nope, but that's a game thing, not what people actually say in real life. What is wrong with you guys? DJ, you seem like a glue eater. Do I, though? Do I actually? What does a glue eater seem like to you? Like, if you could describe a glue eater to me. Hey, Smokes. What am I looking at here? Look in the mirror, that's a glue eater? That's not very descriptive. Are you just suggesting that the only people who eat glue happen to look exactly like me? That's it's a little bit narrow of a description, I would think. You know, with how many people claim to eat glue out here, you'd think I'd know someone who looks just like me, but no. I must just hang with the wrong crowds. Um, can I help you, Smokes? No, just being a nuisance. Okay. Okay. Fell off a hill yesterday, broke several bones, but I'm okay. I'm at the hospital. Wait, are you for real right now? Damn, you should have led with that, bro. What happened? I mean, you fell off a hill, but like it must have been a pretty big hill. Okay, hypothetically, if you eat glue, what's your favorite flavor? I would probably go blue raspberry. Anyways, I got Roblox banned, sentenced down from a week to a day. Luckily, your other hand still works for the phone. Huge. We got to be able to participate in chat. Um, things that can shine? But I think that's the only three that fit that. Word memes, word. Lemon smells quite nice, yeah, but how does it taste? You asked me what my favorite flavor was, not my favorite smell. Unless this is like a Gen Z flavor equals like like vape flavor, and the smell just kind of comes along with it. You seem like a lavender guy. I'm not even sure if that's an insult. Lavender smells nice. It's not my favorite smell, but like who doesn't like lavender? It wasn't. No, I wasn't asking you though. You weren't the one who said it. Feathers, power. What are we looking at? What I haven't been paying attention to this shit at all. Scream. Ah. Um. Things that. I mean, it just feels like it's those, but I don't know why. Okay, it's not. It's not to do with shining. Gotcha. Oh, Gorilla Tag. Wait, you were playing that in Roblox, or you were playing that just like the actual game, Gorilla Tag? Nine Kings, more like nine of a kind. Yeah, because they all hate each other and move our nation towards certain doom. Oh, I play Gorilla Tag. I'm not poor. I see. Morally bankrupt, perhaps, but not. We got money in the bank. Scream. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 bits, Solar. Bro, same. Though mostly the biggest reason I'm poor right now is because I've been saving up to go to a different country for like 3 fucking years. Pearl, what am I doing here? I don't see anything here. I'm not even like beginning to see a connection between these things. Um I'm poor in the sense that I have 28 cents in the bank. That's poorer than me, for sure. Not that I'm bragging there. But that's like advanced poor. Uh this is ho minus a letter, right? All right. See you around, memes. Uh Mile. Ooh, that's a unit of measure. Ooh. So when I did feather, shoe, pearl, and smile, that was 2 out of 4. So 2 of those go together. Bro broke his hand and still came to chat. That's, I mean, hell yeah. I'm rich in the sense that I have friends and family to support me and treat me nice. Hey, rich in family. Vin Diesel taught me that one. Scream and cream. Pearl and Earl. Yeah, there's a few like that, Mile and Smile, but I don't know what they have to do with one another. Shoe and Ho. Power and Ower, technically. Play and lay. All options. Play, shoe, scream, and smile. Why? Also only 2 out of 4. Actually, that's more helpful than it seems. um, so the 2 that we kept, these were 2 out of 4 and these were 2 out of 4. So I think what's true is either all 4 of these go together, which they do not, or we've got like a lot of 1 out of 2s. So like 1 of shoe and smile, 1 of pearl and feathers, 1 of nope or scream and play, and then 1 of nope and power. I'm gonna play Helldivers for the first time right now. Tell me how it is. I've seen some gameplay of it. I honestly have no idea, and I'm about to just guess. Oh, and stretch. Sure. Horror movies from 2022. So that it was horror movies. I saw Scream, but I've literally never heard of Smile, Pearl, or Nope. Like, I don't know who these people are watching watching these movies that I've never heard of. Horse feathers, horseplay. I've never heard of horse feathers either. I could see horseplay, horsepower, and horseshoe, of course, but horse feathers? Y'all just making shit up now. I'm sure of it. Y'all just making shit up. All right, let's play some Nine Kings. Mm-mm-mm. I've been enjoying Nine Kings. I see that there was a rather significant update in terms of the like perk system. I want to say it was. Let me go to my favorite here, King of Blood, and let's check out the perk system. I see. Okay, so I saw something like this. You get to like place your perks. All adjacent king perks are applied one extra time. Right? So like you can start with the Demon's Altar and a random corner plot. All adjacent king perks. So I assume these are king perks, are like the red ones. Right? And then if I do this, that's not doubled, right? But what if I do this? So that's doubled, so that actually happens 3 times? Oh yeah. Oh, it's like the game, but in here. Like in the perk system. So I can get 2 copies of double blessing effect. So the blessing has 4x effect, hopefully, maybe. Special cards are 20% more likely to appear in shops. All troops deal an extra little bit of damage. Start with a random unlocked plot? Sure. I like an extra plot. I like extra special cards. I like extra Royal Decree options. And I like 3 free rerolls. There we go. And we'll play on King, I think. Maybe not King. Yeah, we'll even play on King 2. We're playing against Stone and Spells. We got our 3 Demon King altars. I can put my fucking castle way back here. If an adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp to fight in its place. Yeah. I win. Don't really love bombers, but maybe bombers are okay here. And then I can like sack them for extra altars. It's good so far. Good. These weak sauce ass attacks. Sure, let's take a wizard. A Wizzy Wuzzard. What is going on that you guys are so fucking weak? Okay, well at least we're getting imps from our wizards, so we should be fine, but... Area damage turret. Every year sacrifices an adjacent unit per level to gain +2 damage or go carnage. I don't really like any of these, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping for some imps. Thank you. Doubles the maximum quantity of Pagoda's summoned imps. So this would just double that. Okay. Let's do our last reroll. All active allied troops are replaced with level 3 imps. That's an easy pickup right there. Alright, now we're cooking. At some point I'll sacrifice those imps, but not yet. Much better. Run them over. Offering, destroy target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. I like that. And I'm pretty okay with maybe sacking one of my level 3 imps for it. Procreate, wildcard, and overhaul. Let's do a Demon's Altar into an overhaul. Leveled up the pagoda and this Demon's Altar, and then we will wildcard bitches. Yeah. Let's wildcard that pagoda. Or what's it called? Demon's Altar. Get lots of demons. A cauldron, eh? Don't care much for a cauldron, but I could use it to upgrade some adjacent troops with like a cauldron into a sacrifice. Lazy turtle has got to go. I will randomly pop in every now and then though. Alrighty. Sounds good. If you have 20 gold or less by the year of prophecy, multiplies your gold by 9. I hate that one, but I'll see if I can pull it off this time around. There we go. Now my guys have poison. They're poisoned. They do fucking negative damage, though. Let's go ahead and use that sacrifice here. Yes, buff my Demon's Altar, yes. And kill all my units, that's ideal. A flame tower. Or a trebuchet. I think a Demon's Altar is considered a construction. Trebuchet might actually not be bad. Let's wage war against progress. Let's go ahead and upgrade this Demon's Altar. I would very much like a cemetery, but it seems like the game is not very keen on giving me those right now. Let me see an imp. When do I get my first expansion? Because I'm gonna expand over here and try to put a cemetery here, or expand here, one or the other. For now, we procreate on the level 3 imps. Get them, boys. Preferably kill the warlocks before they AoE kill all of you. Basically, my imps do no damage, and then whenever my big dudes attack, they kill guys. Might as well level my pagoda. Alright, I need to have no money. Because When prosperity hits, I'm gonna have to like be able to re-roll down. A beacon's not bad. Nor is a blacksmith. A beacon could go hard, honestly. And I could purchase a blacksmith as well. That seems good. We go beacon here, blacksmith here, and take my imps up to 3? No, but go to level 3. Now I can scale up my Demon's Altar. Kind of amazed that I haven't been seeing any cemeteries. Definitely take some vampirism for my imps. I believe they increased the base health of the imps. Excellent. Exactly 8 dudes left. Okay. I know what I said about the imps, but now I kind of want to put a trebuchet over here. Start flinging rocks like nobody's business. Doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but hold those. Yo, is this guy's tank made out of bricks here? What is this? How's this guy's? What is this? What is this? This like completely unkillable front line here. What is that? I just sat there hitting it for like 15 seconds and it didn't die. Looks like I'm gonna have to stop autoing and actually summon my imps on the back line. Because summoning them on the front line just means they don't do anything. Or maybe there were enough defenders that my units just killed themselves. My strong dudes just killed themselves on them. That's possible too. Yeah, give me the Demon's Altar. I don't really need to replace everyone with level 3 guys because, you know. And also we need to worry about how much money I have here. So if I re-roll once now and once next time. No, because you get 9 a year. So I need to re-roll twice now, and that's it. Receive 2 cards after every battle. You can no longer choose your loot. Although, to be honest, I should probably just re-roll both times next time, because I do kind of just want gambling. Get him, boys. Excellent. Wallmaker and trebuchet. I'll take 2 trebuchets. Oh, I no longer get to select my cards, so I don't get to spend my money anymore. Ugh. That's frustrating. Once again, we'd never get to use the fucking gambling because it's fucking impossible to keep your money under 20. As as much as I would like to. They do not provide me with the ability to. There's not enough places to spend it, is the problem. There's another Demon's Altar. I don't really want a Mangler or a Wall. Jesus, what is wrong with my throat today? 9 kings when 10 queens walks in. Who gets the extra one? And that's why we're fighting. A library, I guess, would be okay. The Pagoda Imps that get summoned, by the way, awful. They don't do a damn thing. Ballista, eh? These suck. These suck. They suck. You suck. Once my big boys get to the back line, it's easy. It's just whacking them off. What? Do I want ballistas? Maybe I do. Not that they're gonna do a whole lot, besides die early. The fuck was that noise? Who's attacking me next turn? Who is this guy? Who are you? What is going on here? Who are you? Who are you? Why am I being attacked by goats? I'm being attacked by the Rainbow Army. Doubles the stats of all active Demon's Altars. That feels like a must-take. Ogre. Lonely unit. Every year increases 5% of all stats for each adjacent empty plot. Okay. That's kind of cool. Level up your base plot by 3 levels. Yeah, but it's max level. I can't use that on anything. These are kind of lame. I mean, like, the ogre's fine, but I don't have anywhere to put him. Patronage is just bad, though. Library only works on specifically this imp with vampirism, and these imps don't really have enough health to justify vampirism. Ooh, throw 9 cards into the pit in a single round. Yeah, see, my demons just die to their front line, and then I can't do anything to them. There's absolutely no way to kill these guys. Because their front line is simply too powerful. I guess the King of Progress is just someone you absolutely cannot face once you play on the higher difficulties, because his tanks have more health than your guys have damage, and they reflect the damage back, so you just lose every single time you face them. Helldivers was fun? Good. Good. Am I facing spells? That's fine. We can deal. Did you win? Make peace with an enemy king. Progress. I would prefer not to lose. Declare war and peace with the same king in a run. Toxic relationship. Don't want... Bro, none of these are good. You are literally providing me with no duplicates of anything. That's just... I played the tutorial and thought it was fun. I'll play it later though. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, now that you say that, I do remember a tutorial. Sacrifice, no. Concabulator, no. None of these are any good. Get the library out of my face. I just want a fucking cemetery, man. Is that so much to ask for? I can also turn auto back on here. Steel coat is probably good. There aren't too many buildings left to level up on my plot. I only have 4 levels left to upgrade. But I'll take an overhaul. And... a clone and a reinforce. Okay, we reinforce the imps. We slap down the spire, which we use the overhaul on. Should level everyone up to max. Steel coat here. Clone them. Sack the shaman. Sack the concab. And in 2 years, when I get that, I'll expand to the other side. Those ballistas massacred a lot of my dudes right off rip. Earthworks. Unlock targets adjacent plots. That's not bad. We got a wall maker. So we throw down an imp here. And we do this into this. Yes, and Earthworks. How's it going, Dex? Earthworks. Earthworks hard. Do that. Go, my imps. Go, my much fewer imps. I love how the ballista just like ripped through your walls. DJ, you should play beaming? What is that even about? What is that? Beam NG. It's a driving game. Oh. Is it just like a racing game? Or Or is there like some gimmick to it? Or is it just like a good racing game? I don't love that. Summons are 50% stronger is pretty good. Because these are summons. But then again, they kind of already kill everything in one hit anyways. There we go. That's a good one. And there's my cemetery. It only took 29 years to be offered an extra cemetery. Joke's on you, idiot. You kill the imps and more spawn in their place. Now, it's an open-world driving game that has realistic crash physics and car destructions. Oh, I see. It's not the worst idea. I've never been much of a driving person, but it's mostly because I'm not much of a racing game person, but less so than I don't like driving games at all. You know what I mean? Like if it's a chill driving game, I'm more open to it. Alright, what are you? Doubles the size, damage, and HP of target troop. Seems pretty strong. And a defender, but I can't afford that, but I also can't reroll, so I guess we're buying a defender. Scrap you. Static you. Ballista can't do anything. We gigantify. We can't gigantify these guys, but we can gigantify the imps. They're very large now. Freaky Fock. Hello there, fellow blood user. Thank you. This is my favorite king so far. We aren't like... I'm not like crazy good at this game or anything. I think this is King 2 difficulty, but... It's more relaxing to crash than anything. Word. Also, I think I need to turn down the volume a little bit. Because, like, that's quite loud. Pacific Drive. I feel like I've heard of Pacific Drive before. Oh, I can't Earthworks these guys, damn. Who can't? Oh, I can Earthworks the Trebuchet, though. I would be sacrificing a fair number of years of beacon value, but it's not like the Trebuchet is really doing anything right now. Yes. Oh, but that's too quiet. Oh. Why can't I set it somewhere in between? Okay. We'll stick to super loud. Let's put the cauldron there. Cauldron the pagoda, that sounds good. Alright. What's my final boss? King of Stone. Well, I might as well throw something down. Can't use any of the others, because there's nowhere to put them. Oh. He is large and in charge. If my dudes get to him, he's donezo. That's a if. Oh, never mind, they got to him. I wish you could put Chain Lightning on Demon Altars. Demon Altars would be really, really strong if you could upgrade them, yes. I feel I made it as far as I can with King of Blood. What king are you on? And also, I assume you've played since the new update. This is my first time playing since the new update. Yay, red confetti. That's definitely confetti, y'all. You can now use the butcher perk. Yeah, let me go see what the butcher perk is all about. Manglers have plus 20% attack area. Okay. Have they buffed Manglers? Because last I checked, those were shit regardless. Who else do I have decently far along? I have King of Nothing at 4. What about King of Stone? Also 4. What do you have? Trappers deal more damage, really? That's my king perk? Come on. Cauldrons start with +1 poison stack. How do I get more than this? Maybe I gotta get to like higher levels. Where's progress at? Progress is at 6. Oh, he's got a bunch of options. Let's see what he's all about. Yeah, so now you're playing the game in the perk menu as well. Start with a reinforce. Lab rats start with extra levels. Executioners have more damage. All troops start with extra crit chance. So I can do something like this. Right? And now all my troops have 30% crit, 3 reinforces, and 3 extra or three levels on lab rats off rip. I like doubling my blessing effect as well. 1 royal decree option means less rerolls are needed. Who doesn't like a free slot? And who doesn't like some free rerolls? I think the rest of this is whatever. And there's no way I'm gonna win, but let's see if we can beat King 3 with King of Progress. 887, we're playing against Stone and Blood. Mothership, go over there. Have 5 cards of the same king in your hand. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Is this all we start with, is a fucking defender? That I have to win with a defender. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Reinforce doesn't work on him. So I'm gonna have to waste some of my early reinforces as well. That's a lame start. Hello. Hello, fish stick. Do we just restart that? Like, what is this start? This is garbage. Just put down concap. Yeah, but I have to scrap one of my reinforces to get down below 2. In fact, I'd have to scrap 2 of them unless I want to overhaul, which I suppose I'm okay with overhauling. Get my defender up to level 2, but like... lame. I made some pasta. Bit too much, though. Too much pasta. What am I gonna do with all of this pasta? Somebody touching my spaghetti. To be honest, I made it to King 9-2, and not, I'm assuming that's 9-2 and not 9-11. With King of Blood before I stopped for a while. What is 9-2? Like, does it start at 9-2? Okay. Like, does it tick up to 10 and then it, like, restarts? Give me another defender, I suppose. Let's throw it down. And just make the level 3 defender. Also, I've seen a guy make his castle a hypersonic death angel. Just I should really go for like a castle build one of these times. I usually don't put the perks into that. Okay, I guess I'll take a flame tower. 9 precision cards into your hand. That feels like overkill, perhaps. Double critical damage. That is decent, because we do have higher crit chance. Poison effects are applied twice. I feel like there's better ones to get than this, though. It goes up to King 9, then goes King 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, gotcha. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Something tells me I'm not gonna win this run. These tanks really are made out of bricks, aren't they? Could I have just sent my mothership to the back line to kill all these uni dudes? Yes, but... Hypersonic, as in very quick attack speed, bug. The movement speed was normal. Oh, okay. King 9, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How's it going, partygoer? Hello, gun. Everybody getting in here. Let's build a concabulator somewhere over there, I guess. I've never been a big fan of converters. I'm also not a huge fan of putting reinforce on imps. I simply do not care. Guess we'll get to see what our prophecy is. I would love to get a prophecy that isn't be broke by exactly this year or get nothing. Spamming blacksmiths is a good way to scale. It could also be reinforce based, but no, it's because it's his castle. It would probably be spamming beacons. I'm now tempted to progress the game. Yeah, watching someone else play gets you that way. True. Alright, surely you're not going to give me the same shit. Cards on the target plots will level up. So if it's doubled, does that mean they'll level up twice? What is that? Why is one of these blue? What does that mean? What's this blue shit? I don't know what that means. I mean, I got a cauldron, I might as well use it. And... give me a reinforce on the imps, whatever. Why was a building wielding a flamethrower and attacking people? I assume there's someone driving it, but... Burn. Currently the only way to kill anyone. Alright, now I could sacrifice it to level them up, but I don't know if that's actually smart. Go mothership. That's 3 now? Yeah. Level up the imp. Wouldn't level the defender, would level the flame tower. What a strange build we have going. Another interesting point, I just realized that adjacent plots attacks now deal poison damage. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm crazy, was that Was the defender getting attacked being considered... I think the defender being attacked was being considered an attack. Maybe reinforce actually would work on defenders, but it gains... No, because it only gains damage. Maybe it would work with, Now? I don't know. DJ, did you do that seed 9 plus 10 gave you? I still haven't found the Baron on that seed. I haven't done it because I wanted to, like, I tried to do part of it on a stream, and, like, I kind of just didn't want to watch an entire video on exactly how to do that seed in 4 antes, so I just kind of set it aside until I have time to go watch the video and know how to do it. Anyways, I'm gonna do that for now. It's your first time seeing this game? Yeah, it plays kind of like an auto battler. And by kind of like an auto battler, I mean very much like an auto battler, because that's exactly what it is. Also, that poison definitely was helping us at the time. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Pause. Oh, never mind, we can't kill the big guys. At least I don't think we can. Come on, you got this. And no. Carnage on defenders isn't too bad. Do that. Now, heal for 25% of damage dealt. Does reflecting damage count as dealing damage? That's like, probably not, right? Walls, because those will save me. Do. Flame Tower really does just suck ass if you don't have a cauldron, doesn't it? Per last patch, it did not. Okay. A library would be pretty neat. But so too would be a blacksmith. Let's go blacksmith. And maybe re-roll for something. A shrine. Ooh la la. But there's also a cauldron here. I'm taking the shrine though. Okay, let's go blacksmith, earthworks, shrine in the corner. I still don't understand why shrine is not like a progress exclusive unit. It really feels like it should be. Ain't no way I'm killing the king of progress, or the king of blood just yet. Well, now that we're down to just these schmucks, maybe, but they're gonna kind of rip through my walls, I feel like. Also, the flame tower does like fucking peanut damage a lot of the time. You need the cauldron for the flame tower to be any good. Oh good, we're actually gonna beat these guys, hopefully. Thank you, walls. Also, sorry if I spoiled the difficulties for you. No, you're good. I don't consider that to be a spoiler. Spoilers are strictly story related, as far as I'm concerned. I don't really want to level these guys up to 3 because I want to be able to make use of the concabulator. Maybe I do this into this? Big. Go get him. Blacksmith will scale flamethrower too, just gonna be a second. Yeah, fair enough. It scales, I mean, to be fair, Blacksmith scales all units just as hard, right? 2% is 2% is 2%. Let's go... here. Another trebuchet. Do I need another trebuchet? I'm kind of annoyed that facing the King of Stone is now pretty much exclusively giving you these. Like, I used to at least sometimes get the other types, but now it feels like it's pretty much 100% whatever you beat, that's the type you're getting. Sure. And facing the King of Stone means I'm putting down a hell of a lot of towers. Cool, Shrine is now level 3. It's no longer sapping me of all of my money. No, it's okay. You don't really need to be able to do damage to the warlocks. Good lord. They're made of bricks! Ah, an offering. Thank you. Actually useful for once. Procreate on the defenders every time. Give me a clone on the... Let me clone on the... Wait, can I clone the shrine? You can clone the shrine? Not that I really need that just yet, but once I get some lab rats, that'll go hard. Also notably, we're here in year 13, still haven't seen any lab rats, very cool. Thank you, game. Let's go wild card on... I only have one choice. Okay, more walls. Wild card this guy, static you guys. I'm gonna build some really tall walls. Okay, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go kill the ballistas. I wish it would tell you when your walls are gonna fall. That would be nice. Just like a little bit of a damage thing here, you know what I mean? Just so that you can see generally how much life they have left. Not that you can do a whole lot about it, but 9 free rerolls, 9 precision cards. It's not really gonna save me. Attack of all your units and towers could be decent. That could be just like a good take right now. I feel like I just need something, you know what I mean? Those guys have been scaling too much. I can't really get rid of them at this point. Let's go Earthworks on Soup. Eyeglass for crit is also solid. Yeah. Huh. Maybe I just go trebuchet build and I just see how many trebuchets I can get down. Fire! The more trebuchets I have, the more rocks the trebuchets throw. Win. Cemetery is not it here. There's just nowhere to put it, actually. Like, I could put it next to the imps. I guess that would allow them to survive a little longer. That'd be alright, but... DJ, in the 5 streams I missed, I almost lost my right leg, broke my back 3 times, drowned 9 times in a place where the max speed you can swim at is 1 centimeter per hour, and lost my sight for 10 minutes. Is this Minecraft? What the fuck is going on here? What happened? I mean, I've already fucked the placement of pretty much everything here, but... When do I get... Oh, I need to put a unit here as well, just so that it gets its free level, although most of these aren't actually going to level up. So it's not actually that big of a deal. But sure, here's a fucking ballista, whatever. Knock yourself out. And there's a cemetery. Gunners have hands. They're also made out of bricks as well. GG. Damn you, King of Progress, you didn't give me a single lab rat the entire run. How am I supposed to progress if I don't have things to experiment on? GG's no rats. King of Dragons, King of Kings. You heard it here first. Let's go... Let's run it back on Blood. Let's fuck with his perks a little bit. Manglers suck. I'm sorry, Manglers suck. I like all this stuff still, though, so... Run it back on Blood. King of nothing. That's most of us, man. Pagoda. Ah, we actually started with a cemetery for once. Slap that bitch. Right in the middle? No. Slap it over here. And go imp to imp. Forest. Boars. Sure, let's get some boars, but first some imps. Get 'em, boys. Then we have a wet noodle off here. Went to visit a friend 400 kilometers away from me and we went to a water park. Oh, it's a water park. To note, forests work on altars. Yes, as do blacksmiths and beacons. Go imp again. Go imp over here. And maybe our first policy will be able to be replaced with level 3. Which I would take without question. They really changed the game. They did change quite a bit of it. I kind of do like the things they've changed so far, anyways. I don't know. Give me a library for now. Don't care. Plus didn't ask. That's fine, but no. No. That one's okay. I mean, it's very good. It's just not necessarily good with this team. Gambling again. I'm gonna use all 3 rerolls. So notably, doubling the stats, no matter when you take this in the game, it is good. Because doubling the stats is... Like doubling it no matter when you double it is the same amount, since it's only ever multiplicative scaling anyways. Let's go boars here. Embalming is good too, but I like my imps riding boars, and I like my demon altars strong. Let's take a clone. Not sure what I want to clone just yet, though. I think maybe I want to clone my cemetery. Slap one down up here. Like so. Right. I just need to avoid the King of Progress at all costs. Because bro fucks you up something fierce with those defenders. Unless you have a way to kill the defenders easily, like, I don't know, Machine Gun King of Greed. Okay, what blessing do you have for me? Doubles the HP of the card on the target plot in the Year of the Prophecy. Of course it would be the one where I haven't put anything. I'm pretty sure it always does that, actually. So I guess I gotta look for another cemetery. King of Riz. That's gonna be the 10th king. You do sometimes face a Rainbow King, by the way. I did notice that. Unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. Again, it's a shame you can't put those on the demon altars, but let's go with a go to level 3. You know, I wouldn't mind doubling thrice the HP of some boars, if the game would be so willing as to give me that option. Apparently not. Let's go with that. Wage war against another king. Give me nothing. He's got a blacksmith. I think they buffed archers as well. I like when they kill one of my imps and 2 more spawn from its place. Oops, you made me stronger. Those suck. Thanks, though. We at least get a steel coat, I guess. Those are miniguns, not archers. Brat, brat, brat. Okay, we got money for one card. Very cool. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be an offering, but I guess an Earthworks is good, actually. The Earthworks these imps for 2 extra slots. But I wouldn't have anything to put on them. The offering gives me actual cards that are actually useful now. Granted, I can't use them just yet because, you know. Unless I want to kill the boars. I guess I'm okay with that. Wildcard clone, procreate, more procreate, eh? Let me clone the cemetery over here. And then let's double procreate and wildcard the imps. Now we've got lots of imps. And the HP of this cemetery should be multiplied by 8x. It's double the HP, but then I have 2 copies of double the value of the blessing. Yeah, I know it gives me the imps back, but then I don't have anything to put over there. I need power now. What are imps? They're just these little dudes here. They're like, if you're asking what an imp actually is, like the definition of an imp is just like a little demon. I don't think I actually care for a spire, but let's go. Boom, there. Carnage. Yeah, these guys here are the main core of my damage, these Demon's Altars. They give stat boosts every time a unit dies. I really do need to level those bitches up though. They're level 1 right now. Most of my units are level 1 though. A farm is cool. Can't use it just yet, I don't think. Well, I could put it here. It's not bad. +1 unit per year. Oh, they also fixed the bug where if you, like, left the game, the damage calculations for units would get all fucked up. Which I was happy about, because that happened to me on more than one occasion. All active allied troops are replaced with level 3 imps. No, because it also resets all their scalings and their perks and such. And also this guy's already level 2 anyways, that would only affect 2 troops. Increase attack. Increase the damaging range of area attacks. Nah, we just reroll once here. I might just take an overwork. Get some extra units there. Put some imps here. Get them, boys. Yeah, those guys are attacking rather fast, aren't they? They're just well trained. Another farm. Yes, please. When do we get... Okay. Right here is when we get the, in theory, 8x buff on the cemetery here. Ah, there we go, a demon's altar. Unless I feel the need to sacrifice one of my cemeteries, which I could also do. I could sacrifice this cemetery and go boom, 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 4 levels, right? Maybe I do that, actually. Peacetime. That only doubled twice. I have 2 copies of double. Or I have 2 copies of redo your blessing. Unless it's additive. Which would be sad and not very good. Very nice. These are bad. Let me get a soldier so that I can get rid of it. The King of Nature really brought along a whole bunch of boars and then, like, didn't let anyone ride them. Just sent a bunch of boars at me. Like that was ever gonna work. King of Blood does feel very strong. I think what makes King of Blood feel really strong is that he really starts with a lot of power. Like, a lot of his abilities are just very powerful to start. Like starting with 3 Demon's Altars, like, makes the early game easy. Wild card, bitches. It would have been cool if King of Nature could call for allies. They have a couple of different, like, cards that are like summons mushrooms and summons roots from trees and stuff like that, but the enemies themselves don't really use that since they're the offensive ones. Your stuff stays around, theirs doesn't. Go Carnage. Blow him up. DJ, help, I'm under the water. Sending this message? Oh, it's the Rainbow Army. Hey guys. The King of Blood is very anti-pride. We're gonna massacre the Rainbow Army. Duplicates target plot and all its stats to one empty adjacent plot. Nowhere I can use that. Level up your base plot by 3 levels. Can't do that. Increase 10% of a random stat of a random plot. Sure, but that's a building you place, so it's gonna be upgrading a bunch of random crap all the time. Let's reroll once. Did I say once? Doubles HP of all troops sounds cool, but so does double all the stats of all the demon altars. 10% move speed for the demons. Cool. This king is pretty good. I like this guy. Oh, of course. Yeah. That makes sense. Run it back on the sacrifice of the Move speed on the cemetery imps. So the temple can be really good if you're gonna play with only like 2 or 3 units, right? If you're playing like King of Stone or something like that, maybe? No, because even King of Stone tends to use a lot of units. Make peace with nothing. King of Nature has a lot of useful cards that are still useful for other teams. Help, I'm drowning. I don't think you should be asking Twitch chat to help you, or YouTube chat in your case. Have you considered dialing the police if you've got a phone that works underwater? Or perhaps yelling? I think the scaling might have worked out for us. A lab rat. Wow, I've gotten more lab rats as the King of Blood than I have as the King of Progress so far this session. These all kind of are not it, though. I'm not sure what unit is it, to be honest. Maybe if you show me an imp right now. Thanks. Because now I'm going to offer the old imps, so that I may place new imps. And then I can Earthworks the temple, place the temple back down, clone the temple, place the temple down again, and then wildcard the temple. I can't scream under the water, but maybe I can call the police. Also, I must say, you are very good at holding your breath. You suck. I'm gonna get poisoned. Poison! Now my imps are poisonous as well. My record is an hour. That is really good. Oh boy, oh boy. Expansion. I want some, like, really cool shit when we win. And we go up to level 8. My imps are actually keeping up with my demon altars in damage. And by keeping up, I mean out damaging. By, like, a lot. He is Aquaman? True, that might be the case. No chance I'm taking transmutation. You know what? Let's go gambling. Shaman Kabut. You know what? I don't remember picking the King of Spells. Maybe it's because all the King of Spells cards suck, and I'm using all the other ones. Finally got out of the water, let's go. That's big. Get the blacksmith. And is my farm 3 yet? No. Farm. Cool. Farm here. Blacksmith there. Poison vial. You guys can have some. And get the shamans out of my sight. God damn, y'all got more units than I do. Temporarily, until they killed some, and then the cemeteries kicked in. Once again, we have the option to sacrifice a level 1 cemetery to upgrade a bunch of shit, and by a bunch of shit, I mean 2 things. Or thoughts on upgrading the temples twice. Temples seem like a good way to win, like, normal runs, because 10% scaling is so good. Doesn't feel that great for, like, trying to go infinite simply because you can't really pick what it's upgrading. King of Spells is leading his final assault. Good. Time to dunk on him. Library, bad. Vampirism, good. Forest, not good. Have 1 troop with 9 enhancements. Okay, I've definitely done that before, but thanks. You better wait until I get over there, Champion of Spells. As my big guys get to you, you are dunzo. Let's see how much XP we get for that. Hopefully 1 whole level, please. Thank you. What do I win? King 4 difficulty. Cultist perk. Is that good? What do I get? Cultist, start with 1 imp card in hand. Yeah. Let me get that. Sheesh. What else? So this didn't work. Having 2 copies of this double blessing effect, that should be 4x, right? Like, I'm not crazy. That should be 4x the effect. And the HP went from 12 up to 48, which is 4 times, but the blessing itself is double, so it should be 8 times, not 4 times. So that's not working. Let's pick something else. Start with an extra random unlocked plot, maybe? Like that? Yeah, this seems good. Let's go up to King 4 on King of Blood. And just see how strong of a start we get. We've got King of Progress, kill me please. I don't care for a Mangler. You may quote me on that. Ooh, early beacon sounds pretty poggers. I like when the thieves are supposed to teleport to the back line so they can like kill all your like weak, squishy, damaging units. But I like when you don't have any and they teleport to the back line and the back line is just the front line and they get massacred. Um, Good old King of Progress. Completely unkillable tank frontline. Look at these fucking things. Like, they literally just don't die. What is going on? Genuinely impressive that you can lose on year 3 to those guys. Well, 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 looks like I have to turn auto off so that I can summon my pagoda troops to the back, because they have no business being able to win that on year 3. Overwork me. And cemetery here. Yeah, I can turn I can turn on auto against other squads. Partygoer is playing his own game. I don't know what's going on over there. Bro is like drowning and then getting back out of the water and falling back in again. And he's making sure we stay updated on the matter. Sacrifice isn't the worst. But honestly, I just want more imps right now. When do I get my first expansion? It's not till like year 11, I think. I'll wait until I have an extra. Actually, bomber me and I'll sacrifice that next year. What is this thing I found in my keyboard? Opens Pandora's box. These motherfuckers unkillable too? What is this? I guess maybe I've reached the extent of what I can do if the super early game dude is losing on year 5 to the King of Greed. Let's go imp here. Oh boy, a blessing. Ugh, fuck you. There we go, some extra levels for you. Surely that'll change things. He has already asked Tao. Look, unwinnable. Okay, so King 4 is the limit of what you can do. Until I get up to some massively high level and I can start with some crazy shit. Starting with 6 different combat units is not enough to beat year 6. I'm going to play as probably King of Greed here, but I need to use the restroom real quick. So let me just run this ad ahead of time so that we don't have to deal with them for a super long time after I get back. I'll be back. Let's go. YouTube doesn't have ads. That's because, yeah, I don't think my channel's monetized on YouTube yet anyways. Also, it's easier to ad block on YouTube. Ooh, only level 2 on this guy. Mortgage gives plus 10 gold. That's a lot of money, potentially. But I don't really love it that much. Thank you for the hydrate. Water. Vertically adjacent cards. All troops have 5 attack speed. Let's do like this as one of our verticals. And let's do this as another. All troops deal more damage. Base has plus 10% to all stats. Royal Decree option, rerolls. Double blessing effect for sure. And special cards. And let's see if we can do King 4 with this guy. Keeping in mind that you can kind of win by just doing his insta-kill zappy thing over and over again. Ooh, mint tea. Okay, guess we'll be starting with thieves. Get 'em, boys. Why did you not auto? Much better. Overhaul. Actually, kind of yes. I'll slap down a vault and then overhaul it at the end of the year. And let's go, Midas Touch. There we go. Have you ever tried ginger tea? I think I like ginger tea. I know you're talking to him, but I'm interjecting. Clone the selected plot, sure. Thieves' attacks are always crits. Sounds good to me. Here, you guys can have some money as well. Or rather, you can give me your money. I would really appreciate it if my auto would actually attack the really important guys first. But it doesn't. Boo. It leaves the tank dudes for last. Wait, why is that one yellow? Get his ass. Oh god, I'm bad at aiming. Got his ass. I really should leave that on, eh? Add some units. Clone. Might just be a clone angle. No, it's appropriate. Peacetime. Double the HP of the card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. I don't know what I'm gonna put there, to be honest. Get some more thieves in this bitch, though. And I'll turn it off auto if we're facing progress. Not that it matters if I don't have a tank. They're too fast. Thank you, mercenaries, that'll do. An actual tank unit that does actual tanking. This one feels more winnable if I could get some extra damage down early. So how was your day, streamer and the party guard? My day is still relatively early on right now. I woke up like 3 or 4 hours ago. Had breakfast, chilled out a little bit, took a shower, you know how it is. And now we're here. Party goer still drowning. Don't worry guys, I'm fine. Let's wage war against King of Nothing. I think King of Blood would fuck me up. God, how do those guys screw me so hard? I guess greed, greed has always been an issue because their units deal so much more damage than all the other kings. Like, they can just massacre you. BRB gonna levitate real quick? Oh, that's a good way to get out of the wire. Why didn't you do that before? Give me the dispenser. God damn it, just no damage. You need to start attacking faster, my friend. It's getting there. Beacon every time. Don't even need to consider it. This dude can't pick a target. I don't know how much health they have, but it's too much. Tanker unit. I like a defender. Cards thrown into the pit return 3 times more gold. I do like that, actually. That does seem nice. Now, overhaul would level up 2 of my plots. I gotta choose my ordering here, because I would like to overinvest in the palace to get some extra hits per second, you know? But also just leveling things up is nice. There we go. Surely leveling this up actually increases its... Why can't I even... I'd like to be able to look at it. I don't even know what's going on over there. The lore is getting crazy. Okay, I can put my mercenary deck back down. But why would I do that when I can put down defenders and they can defend? Never mind, 2 of them are dead already. These guys are way too fast. Oh god. Was that King of Stone? My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing. Oh god, there's no way, man. No damage. Unbeatable. Slap down as many units as you want, they will die. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, well, GG. It's like, I feel like to act otherwise is just being an asshole. Like, I don't... Mercenaries cost -1 gold. That's actually pretty cool. Now, I do want to start with the extra slot. Maybe I go over the base stats like this. Something like that, I guess, would be fine. Let's turn it down to, like, King 1. Yes, I am a Pride supporter. While I am not personally LGBT, I see no reason not to support the LGBT community. LGBT community. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, plenty of things are crimes that just aren't, you know, prosecuted for. Let me tell you about this one guy in our country. Oh, where'd all my units go? Just teleported into the bombers and died. Might just touch me. Phrasing. Are you gonna tell me that I'm gonna lose on King 1 because I can't fucking do any damage? My thieves are just dying instantly. They can't do anything. And then I face King of Blood, who's also gonna fuck me up. Yep, GG. Tell us about this guy in your country. Yeah, so there's this guy, super powerful, like, super high position in politics, who just, like, he can get away with whatever the fuck he wants. And I just, like, I don't get it. I don't know how nobody gives a shit. Well, a lot of people give a shit. It's just nobody who actually matters gives a shit. And he just keeps getting away with stuff. I don't know what it is. There's also that Diddy guy. There's Diddy, too. Diddy is not who I was talking about, but excellent example. I'm going to win this. Maybe I should actually go with like a mortgage and just get as many mercenaries as I can. Especially with a dispenser out. I could mortgage for tons of cash. What sort of guy are you talking about? I'm talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about Trump. What did he do? Oh boy. What didn't he do? Bro does crimes like a bingo card. I don't know what more to say. He's our president, just to be clear. I imagine most people know that, but in case there are people who don't. I don't want to get any more political than that. I'm not trying to do that here, but when you talk about people not getting punished for crimes, it's hard to ignore him. A blessing in 9 years. Doubles the damage of the card on the plot. Why do you guys always go against the grid system I'm going for? Could you not please do that? Poison on dispenser probably goes pretty hard. I'll go ahead and keep that. And let's go Palace 3. I think I can take that up to 10 now. Or 15. 13, sorry. 3 base, but you get a couple extras. Ah, fuck. We're still gonna lose, aren't we? 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Our president. Our president doesn't even know how to read. That's a different issue, I see. I was elected to lead, not to read. Oh, who is Diddy? Diddy is, how do I describe Diddy? Diddy is a very powerful person who has made use of connections to definitely sexually assault people a lot. And, like, blows up rival rappers' cars and shit. I want money. Because money means attack speed for the dispenser, money means more of these dudes. Anyways, here's something only mildly political. Y'all think we're getting that Epstein list or no? I can't use Procreate on mercenaries, can I? Because they always have the number of troops as the money you have, so I don't think that would work. Let's go with Forest there. I don't really want to mortgage anything, so maybe we just slap a poison vial on these dudes. Get them some HP, maybe they'll survive for more than 3 seconds. Of course, the one run that I actually get enough money to survive the early game, I don't have a beacon, so I can't actually upgrade how fast my palace attacks. Oof, ouch, my life. We just need units, man. Get a warlock down and procreate it. Maybe that'll be enough to, like, actually survive long enough. The fact that they do AoE damage and are poison is nice. Might actually be able to kill a few units. Although these ballistas are about to attack again. And there they all go. And these guys are so tanky, the poison didn't matter at all. GG. Probably not. I mean, we still have not... Yeah, but like, come on. Everybody was campaigning on releasing this shit. Where'd it go, man? Ooh, that looks useful. Like, everybody was campaigning on that. Dispenser starts with plus 10% damage. Is that good? I suppose it's good. Maybe I want to do, like... Let's drop this. And go... like that. That's pretty good. I can't imagine how we didn't win on King there. Let's keep bumping down the difficulty until we can. What the fuck is going on? A lot of countries have a lot of issues, it seems. Why did I put that over there? Now I can't upgrade it. Let's put our mercenaries here so that we can put a beacon there when we get one. Here's the dispenser. Dispenser. Okay, this is the part where you start attacking. There you go. Vaults are cool and all, but how about dispenser 2? Is it oops or is it intentional? A sacrifice would be pretty good. Merchant's cards are costing half the price. Or just $99. I mean, this is just double attack speed of my turrets. Like, yes please, right? Throw down a beacon here. I might actually sack that next time as well. Intentional. Jesus. Everyone's got shit going on, I guess. And social media allows us to share it. I would never have known. Again, with fucking up my grid system, man. Please don't ignore the tanks. Thank you. And yet, at the same time, it's so easy to just throw fake shit out there left, right, and center. That's the real issue. Is just how easy it is to just say things that aren't true. And as long as you can't prove that it's not true, it's very easy for someone to just go along with that. Because they want to believe it. "5% of Brazil can't read or write. That's not good, methinks." Nope, that's not good. Although, 5% could be worse. I feel like America actually has pretty similar numbers. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. You can do that with either side of the political aisle too. Like you can watch. There's compilation like because you know even both sides of the aisle, a lot of them are still owned by the same news organization. Which not doing any conspiracy theory stuff here, but you know what I mean. Like it's us. Let's fight not the King of Stone. Defender? Not sure how good that's actually gonna be, but... What's good? Yes, DJ Pimp Taco's here. With another banger of a game. Please kill the tanks. Please kill the tanks. I'm gonna pick off some of the backliners in hopes that these fucking turrets actually kill a single unit. But it doesn't seem like that prayer is going to be answered, is it? No, it is not. Yes, this is that 9 Dookies game, correct. Yeah, you got it. That's what it was called. Alright, I'm actually gonna pick off the really strong guys first. Because these guys, like, kill on sight. Surely you guys can just beat a bunch of fucking imps, right? No? Okay. Just a thought. Just a thought. Did they make this game way harder early? Because there's no reason that many units should be winning. Levels up your base plot by 3 levels. Yes. Echo form is cool, I like that. Like a blacksmith, too. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And save the rest, because we do want to save our money. So we don't lose all of our dudes. And then we go patronage. We go... dispenser. We echo form the dispenser there. And then we overinvest our dudes so they get a little tankier. And then we probably still lose even with all the machine guns we have. Because we simply do not have enough tankiness. Nope. Unit's not tanky enough. Can we watch Family Guy funnies? Yeah, the imps were made out of, like, actual tungsten. What are you gonna do? Gotcha. King of Greed, ass. King of Blood, easy King 3 win. King of Greed can't even beat King 1. But, like, as much as I want to scale, if I don't place those kinds of units early, I mean, you've watched me lose on day 6 like 3 times in a row trying to get various versions of Midas plus Beacon. You just can't, it's... Also, this guy looks, you see this guy over here? It looks like he's trying to tell you something. I caught a fish, and it was this big. Alright, let's do the fucking Redactyl, man. I'm tired of getting clowned on by the king as the King of Greed. We'll do a couple of these the Redactyl, and we'll do the Spottle. It'll be good. 12 letters. 12 letters. Before blank is in here. Before blank is in here several times. For some reason, some of these subheadings are also bolded. The gun gains speed per each proc of add money, not based on how much gold was earned. No, that's not true, actually. It gains 1% attack speed. Like, what do you mean by that? Because 1 gold equals 1% attack speed. Like, it's true that if you gain 30 gold, it's less good marginally than gaining 1 gold 30 times, but it's not like 30 times as good to gain 1 gold 30 times. Do the music game? We will do the music game right after this. People, cooking, people, there's 4. Cooking, I'm just gonna go cooking because that sounds funny. China, no China. It's not China related. No Baron under the water. Damn. He was looking under the water for Baron because Baron's hidden. You can't find it when you need it. Speaking of which, no Barons in this. My posture has been horrible this stream. We don't have the same Redactyl. There's a couple different websites. Make sure you're on the same website. I'm on redactyl.net. I am doing the daily, but I'm on probably a different website from you. Medicine. Okay, medicine. War is also a good choice. No war, but there is some medicine. Yeah, I'm on puzzle 1196. There's no forward, only a back. I'm pretty sure I'm on the daily. Treatment. Okay, we can try a treatment. I don't think that, I mean, it'll be, like, tangentially related. Blank is used as a blank for the treatment of blank blank. Okay. We're kind of on the right track then. Although, well, medical? Medical use. Okay. But what's with this before shit down here? Or was it up here? Before, yes. Medical use. Blank is used as a blank. Anesthetic? How do you even spell that? That doesn't seem right. Not an anesthetic. True, yeah, that's probably it. That's 12 letters if you look real close and you squint. Keep. Keep. Okay. No keep. Cure. Not a cure either. Sterilize. Ancient? No. Where the fuck? There we are. Nope, that, okay. Medical use. Now, this has a medical use, but notably it has a lot of other stuff going on, so it's not necessarily only medical. Would you care to explain what that is, partygoer? Topical? Not topical. Blank blank and blank blank of blank blank. So it's used as a blank for the treatment of several things. It's a compound or element? Maybe. One of each. Not until super late. Though it might still be, and it's just not really mentioned much. Cinnamons? Okay, I can try cinnamon. Something tells me it's not, though. Is not. Historical. Historical's not a bad one. Historical, example. Whoops, turned on caps lock. Like things like come and those kind of words can be helpful in sort of putting together the sentences. Practice, okay. Process, neither of each. Acupuncture. Nope. It might actually be might only be 1C. Yeah, it's 1C. Still not, but get some broader things as well so that we can get an idea. This is known. Which blank 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 in the I don't know. I could try like cancer. Oh, cancer is around. Radioactivity? No, that's too many letters, isn't it? That's 13. Yeah, radioactive isn't in here. Chemotherapy. Okay. And blank cancer. Maybe breast cancer. Yeah, it's breast cancer. Okay. Nah, probably not. I don't know if it would necessarily be an element. It's like chemotherapy doesn't, it's not exactly how that works. 12 letters. Is used as a blank for the treatment of these and this uh, of breast cancer and something of breast cancer. This is probably not like amputation or anything like that. Um, is it a tool? No. Carrot tomato. Wait, why? Prevent? None of those. Therapy? Therapy is around. Mime? Good lord. This is known as blank blank therapy or blank blank therapy. Inversions. Incisions is probably what you're going there. Photograph. And the bro's just naming Balatro cards. Photography might be involved, but detection? Uh Scan? No. It's not just radio either. Radiology is a thing. Right, but it's not involved. We haven't tried chemical yet. That's around twice. Wonder if it's just something stupid like acetaminophen or something. Acetaminophen. How do you spell that? Acetaminophen, my bad. Damn. It's the right number of letters too, I think. Advancement agents. Advance agents. There is an agent. Technically, oh, I did try chemical already. I could try X-ray, but it wouldn't, it would be like X-ray, so it would be 2 words, I think. In blank addition, in addition to blank blank as a blank blank, blank is used, like, it's used for other things too. Invention. Blank is the blank 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 and blank in blank. What are we fucking talking about right now? In blank. I don't know what this is. Is it literally chemotherapy? I think somebody said they already guessed that, and it wasn't. No, it's not. Scientific? We have already guessed science, but scientific maybe. Bloodletting. Oh, that's spicy. Uh, Probably not. Let's keep reading around and see if there's any hints. Is the them given? He, she, him, no, him. Him is with he. His is not. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, maybe they've combined it. Hello. How are you doing? You are late. You're so late. Yeah, we're working on the redactyl here. It's a hard one. It's something to do with like a medicine. I am doing well as well. I'm starting to debate whether or not that's actually a real thing there, partygoer. I'm sure it is. With blank cancer, not breast cancer, notably. Is it medicine related? It is medicine related, but we're trying to figure out how. Like, it has medical use, right? 12 letters. It's used for, among other things, some sort of treatment of breast cancer or alongside breast cancer. But it is not chemotherapy. Spouse, child, and children. Painkiller? Not a painkiller. It's a fear of long words. Oh. Self-fulfilling prophecy right there. What is the and children blank? What is this? That's a little weird phrasing. Adult? Man, woman. There's a lot of instances of man. Of blank in men. Maybe. Okay, prostate cancer is also involved. Just got a good word if you want it. No, I'm good for right now. If you want to throw out words before you type them in yourself, feel free. Perhaps people that born Children doctors? Pathologist. Okay. Nope, no pathologist. Pathology, perhaps. Nope. They popped up 36. We did just get 44 for man. Of blank blank of blank in men. It makes me wonder if this is like a condition as well. It's not diabetes or anything like that. Make's not a bad word. I like make. Make our way down here though. This is a lot of medical terminology here. Holy shit. It's like there's almost nothing but blanks in this particular paragraph. Male? We already have man and woman. I wonder if male does work. Is the blank is the blank male blank blank and blank in males? What? Primary male blank. Anti-disestablishmentarianism? I know that one. Testosterone. Yeah, probably. It's the right number of letters. Hormone. It's a hormone. That's why medical use was way down here. It is very much used medically, but it is not the primary. It's crazy that chemical is not more prevalent. Yeah. Maybe because they aren't referring to it as a chemical generally, it's mostly being referred to as a hormone. That's why chemical is technically in here. It's just not until way down here when they talk about how it's measured and how it's made. Right? What? I'm not clicking on breast. What are you doing? Go to chemical. What is wrong with you? Why am I... Never mind. It's not worth it. The music game. What's that called? Spottle. Spottle. What we got? Where are we starting? Give me a band. Maroon 5. Maroon 5. A little earlier than 2002, male, not pop, and close to the USA, which I believe means same continent. So Canadian or Mexican. Or potentially, like, I think it considers Cuba close as well, stuff like that. Oh yeah, you can check my desktop every now and then. There's not anything crazy sitting on my desktop. You'll see that I used to play Toontown. That's about the worst thing you're gonna see. Maroon 5 has 7 fucking members? Jeez. Balatrodal. Oh, I'm sure I can get that. Hold on, let me pull that up. We'll pull that up over here. Pitbull. Ooh, Pitbull's not bad. I like Pitbull. Although I think he is still considered pop, yeah. And is also from the US and is also debuted later. Damn. One Direction. One Direction is not old enough. One Direction's not old enough. He's okay, we did learn that it's not a solo artist though. It's not solo. Is UK also considered close? I wouldn't think it would be, but maybe I'm mistaken. Nationality. Same continent. Okay, yeah, it's same continent only. One Direction is UK. Oh, gotcha. Well, I did need to go look at that anyways. Okay, let's go with a 3 or 4 man. You know what? Linkin Park kind of fits the bill almost. Like, we need to find someone who's from Canada or Mexico. Is 30 Seconds to Mars? We did that one yesterday and we learned that they were pretty old, right? What's up, Waleed? 30 Seconds to Mars. Let's do them. Rock is the right genre. It's more popular than that. Not 3 members. Okay, they were old, but they weren't as old as I remembered. All right. One Direct. Well, have fun. Oh, are you heading out, Gun? Rush? Ooh, yeah, they are Canadian. Oh, they're not in the top 1,000 though. Damn. That would have been a good one. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer? Vampire Hunter, sorry. Guns N' Roses. They might be too old, but I could still guess them just to see. Definitely too old. Right number of members, though. Less popular than 231. Muse. Muse is UK, right? We can still guess them. Little bit more recent than 1999. Also not considered rock, which I'm not sure I agree with. 5 members, 2000 or 2001, all male, rock band. From Canada or Mexico. Simple Plan? Is that actually a fucking band? Canada is indeed the country. Too unpopular, too recent. Is I thought Nickelback was almost certainly US. Is Nickelback Canadian? Is Weezer US? Weezer is the US. We're also looking for 5 members. 21 Pilots is a duo, right? 5 members. 21 is a duo? Okay. I don't know Canadians well. I think the biggest issue is I don't necessarily know whether they're Canadian or not. Is Smash Mouth Canadian? Because they're from around that time. Certainly not Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're older. Could be Smash Mouth. I don't remember if they're Canadian or not, though. Smash Mouth might also be 4 members, not 5. Smash is US. What about Bare Naked Ladies? Are they even on the list? Oh, I see Blur there. I'm kind of surprised Blur's in the top. Could it be Blur? Um, who else am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of right now? Um, Incubus? Nope, Incubus isn't on the list. Incubus is 90s as well? Okay. To be fair, it could be 1999. Or, sorry, no, it can't. It must be 2000 or 2001. Damon Albarn of Blur started the Gorillaz. Speaking of which, the Gorillaz? Or are they considered US? They're from all over the fucking place. I don't even know where they're considered. I guess because they started it, they would be considered UK, but like they pull people from all over the place. Five members as well. Mm-mm-mm. Gorillas are good. I haven't listened to like their whole thing, but that's true of most artists for me. So, right, what we got? What we got? What we got? You'd think I would know this one better because 2000, 2001 is right around the time period of music I listen to. Anyways, Sum 41's not a bad guess. Sum 41's a decent guess. Are they Canadian? I wasn't sure if they were Canadian or US. They are? Okay. We'll go Sum 41. I like that. There we go. Sick. Good guess. All right. Balatrodal. Guess jokers to reveal clues to help you figure out today's joker. Correct, close, or incorrect. Cost is considered close within $2, and ability where there is a clear similarity. RNG is true for jokers with listed probabilities, and scaling is true where the value displayed on the joker increases or decreases. Guessing a joker with the same criteria unlocks a hint about their name. The more matches you find, the more the hint reveals. Okay. We're gonna start off with do Oops All Sixes. No, Oops All Sixes has really shit play. It's not gonna tell me a whole lot. Let's do a constellation. Jordan, what? I guess there is a Wordle for everything. Absolutely. So we've got cost is cheaper than $6. It is not uncommon, so it's definitely common if it's cheaper than $6. Does not have scaling. It does not have RNG. It does not have times mult. All right, so this could be any number of things. Go mail-in rebate then. $4. Common. No scaling, no RNG. Does not have economy. Ice cream is, I think, $4. I think, actually, that might have scaling on it. I think ice cream might be considered scaling because the number does increase or decrease. In this case, it decreases. Where the value displayed on the joker increases or decreases. So it's not going to be a food joker, I don't think. Because banana has RNG, turtle bean decreases. We could just pick one of the plus mult jokers for now. Just go gluttonous. Oh wow, gluttonous is more expensive than I thought. Okay, so it's not a $5. There is no plus mult on it either, so perhaps it is one of the chip jokers. Blue... Is blue considered scaling? Because it does decrease actively throughout the round as you lose cards in your deck. So I would think it would not be. I would think this is probably going to be like Sly Joker or something like that. Maybe Sly, I'm pretty sure, is 4. Sly's only 3, but it is a Chips Joker. It is Chips. I think all of these are 3, are they not? Or am I mistaken and some of them are worth 4? Can't be half, it doesn't have plus mult. Can't be banner, that scales. Gimbal. It could be Odd Todd. Boom. Okay, so because we got everything related to it, it's giving us this, and now we know that it's Wily. Because there ain't no others like that. There you go. That's a fun one. What is that? Okay. More song game. More song game. Me want song game. Let's go back to Spottle. We can do one more. One more of those before I'm gonna go get food. I thought Odd Todd was Blue Joker. Alas, it is not. It is blue, but it is not Blue Joker. Yeah, shut up. Give me a new one. Give me a new one. Where do I even do that? Home. Yesterday's. No. Wait, where did we were able to do like the whole week, right? Where did we do that? Under rewind on that tab. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Rewind. Gotcha. Also, hello, Austin. Partygoer, why are you still drowning? Stop. Let's do the 10th. Also, I'm not very good at GeoGuessr. Let's start with a band. Give me a band. First come, first served. Justin Timberlake. There we go. Justin Timberlake. US male. Not solo. Debuted much later than 2002. Not pop. Honestly, Kanye West actually works all right for that. Oh, whoops. I accidentally pressed back. Kanye West. Actually, too popular. Never mind. Can't do Kanye. GeoGuessr would be fun for a night. True. We could do like an evening stream or something. 21 Pilots. Are they considered pop? They're also too popular. I'm almost certain that these guys are more popular than 135. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure they're way more popular than that. They might be considered alternative or rock, but I don't know. Less popular, more recent. Sleep Token. Not on the list. We've got. When did Coldplay start? Coldplay is not US, are they? Coldplay sounds like they'd be UK, maybe. Now Gorilla. Wait, Gorillas are UK. We just talked about this. The rock band from like the last 10 to 15 years that's still all male. One Republic is not considered rock, I don't believe. I believe they're considered pop or alternative. Modest Mouse. Ooh. I have heard of them, but they are also not on the list. Fever. I've never heard of them. Nope. When did Disturbed? No, because it's got to be a lot more recent than 2002 as well. Fall Out Boy. I feel like they're a little bit too new, but let's go ahead and get another guess in here. I think they're also too popular. Yeah. Right genre, though. We're looking for rock. Slipknot. Is Slipknot really that recent? Lorna Shore. Also not on the list. Greta Von Fleet. Not on the list. Kings of Leon. We could do that one. These guys might... I don't know when these guys came out. I think they might be a little older. Yeah. Also same number of members. It gave us some popularity information. They're not super popular. Whoever this is. This isn't the same one as the Cage the Elephant, right? We didn't actually pick the same day. Alien Ant Farm, unfortunately not. I do like Alien Ant Farm. White Stripes? Really? White Stripes? Wait, it's the White Stripes, right? Okay, the White Stripes are on here. You could not convince me that these guys are from 1999. Cage the Elephant. We guessed this. We had this one yesterday, but maybe we accidentally picked the same day again. Okay, we did pick the same day again. Let's go back another day. Why didn't it keep this then? Huh. We did do this one yesterday, and we did this one yesterday too, so I don't know why it didn't keep that one. I was getting suspicious because I'm like, it feels like we did this one. Let's do this one. We'll do another one because that was the same shit as yesterday. And it only took 1 or 2 minutes. What are we feeling? Let's do Prince. Let's start with Prince. Solo US male. Debuted a little later than 1978. That's not saying a whole lot. Let's go. Now Kanye West and Justin Timberlake makes sense. Kanye West. We're looking at hip hop. We're looking at hip hop somewhere between 7 and 619 in popularity, and more recent than 2004. Is Bieber more recent than 04? Oh, it's also hip hop. Never mind. You probably just hadn't seen that yet. Fetty Wap again. That'd be funny if it actually was. Oh, wait. There's no way we did this one. Did we do 7-9 as well? It's also not giving it to us. I don't remember doing 7-9. We're gonna run it back immediately. There's no way we only did 3 of them yesterday, so... Alright, not a solo artist, still US male. This one is this time it's now it's solo this time around. Or not solo this time around, rather. Weezer. I like Weezer. Okay, not rock. We managed to pick the 2 people right next to each other on the popularity charts. Can we get number 617 now? Florida Georgia line. Wow. Florida Georgia line. These there's no way these guys are top 500 popularity, right? Ah, fuck these guys. It is 2 members, male, US, not country. Earlier than 2012, not rock or R&B either. Now that we're down to duos, we could try 21 Pilots again, but I don't know about that. When are these guys from, anyways? Okay, we got the genre right. They are too popular, as expected. But it's alt male USA, 2 members, somewhere in the 2005 to well, actually 2008 or 2007. Try it? Wait, what are we trying? Rascal Flatts? Oh, okay. I just missed that. DJ, I was just hit by a car. Why, what is with all these disasters that are happening to you? How fast was the car going? Oasis. Is Oasis a duo? I guess they could be. I'll guess Oasis. Oh, they're way too old. And also a 5-member group. Black Keys. Black Keys, I'm pretty sure Black Keys is too old. Also, oh, there they are, the Black Keys. Are the Black Keys that recent? No, they're not. Okay. Too old. We're looking for 2008 or 2007. In fact, with this, I think it must be 2007. 2007 alt group around the 300 to 400 ballpark of popularity. And a duo. Capital Cities isn't considered... Capital Cities is from around there, isn't it? No, 30 Seconds to Mars is more than that. They have 3 members still, I believe. Capital. I could try capital cities, but I don't think they fit. Nah, not the right. I was actually not too far off on the debut year. They're also not particularly popular. Owl City. Is Owl City a duo? We could guess Owl City. That's around the right ballpark. No, he is solo. Okay. One more guess. One more guess. Make sure it's the right one. 2007. Duo. Male. Alternative. From the US. Also, partygoer, I would suggest a tourniquet. Epic rap battles of history. Wait, are they actually on here? Surely not. You'd think you could find them on Spotify, but maybe they aren't considered an artist or something. They're probably considered hip hop anyways. I don't listen to a lot of alternative. Yeah. Alternative duo. From around the same time as 21 Pilots, but less popular than them. Huh. Yeah, I don't. Me no no. Two 2007. Ballpark. 500. It could go as high as 350 or as low as 550. MGMT could be. That's not the worst guess. Does anybody have any information on these guys that would not be the answer? Is not it. Why is MGMT not it? Are they from a different country? MGMT is like 2002. Okay. Uh Nightier? That's oh sorry. Night. I don't see them on the list. Tame Impala is on here. I don't know that they would be top 400 popularity. Maybe they are. Yes, it's 2007. MGMT is 2007? Tame Impala is Australian. Okay. I'm still not... I could still see... I don't know the year MGMT started. Important you say it's 2007. Jordan says it's more like 2002. It is one that kind of comes to mind for him, though. Yeah, it's just whether or not they are considered alt or not. Okay. Partygoer casually dropping secrets about his superpowers. I'm 41 and we used to party to MGMT in college. Oh, well, there you go. Must be at least a little bit older. 20 years ago would put it at earlier than 2007 at least. Not much. No way he's lying. They came out while in high school for you. Did they come out in high school or did they like drop a new album? They came out in middle school. Um, I'm just gonna guess it. It's gonna be ballpark at least. There you go. You guys can't hear it, but they're playing the music. There you go. Maybe later in college then? Like maybe if you were jamming to it, I don't know when exactly you went to college, but it would only have to be like 23 or 24 and you'd be able to. Maybe they didn't have a label to 2007. Maybe that's it. Yes, that's my name, Pretty Goer. What's up? You were hip, dude. Bro, you need to you need to get on that. This dude's super unlucky. He's drowned. He's been hit by a bus. He's broken his legs. He fell out of a building, and he's fine. And he's making sure to catch the streams still. Good for him. All right, guys, we've gone about 3 hours, 15 minutes. Not bad. I am going to go ahead and head out for the day, and I will be back tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow is Wednesday, I want to say. Yes. Yes, tomorrow's Wednesday, so it will be a Voices of the Void day. Already done? Yeah, we've been going 3 hours, man. I stream at the same time every day. I don't know why people are sometimes surprised by this. um, yeah, so Voices of the Void is tomorrow, and then day after that I'll probably come back with some Balatro, or maybe I'll try out some Dave the Diver. We'll see. Uh, oh yeah, when I start stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm usually 2 to 3 hours is usually the ballpark I shoot for how long I'm here. We'll see. We'll see if I do Dave or not. We'll see. I gotta check and do some editing on my videos just to see how many videos I have at this point, and if I don't have enough, I'm probably gonna record some Dave the Divers instead of playing it on stream. One or the other. We'll see. I will see you guys tomorrow, though, possibly this evening. You know how it is. But, peace.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.